So the Eco Committee is a committee run by students but supported by staff and parents.
We all help people to understand why they should help and why they should cut down on things like single-use plastic and all the things that are harming our environment.
I think the Eco Committee is important because nowadays we really disregard the fact that whatever we're using, we're not thinking, where has it come from? Where is it going to go? What about our children? What about our grandchildren? So I think it's important to really think about now and also then.
I've been to quite a lot of countries already in my life, and I've seen what plastic can do to things like coral reefs and fish and wildlife. So it really motivates me to try and do something.
So some of the things that they've done this year was actually finding other alternatives for recycling hard to recycle waste. So in the past we've done already WE items, waste electric and electronic equipment. And this year we've introduced toothpaste and toothbrush recycling, contact lenses, and all those things people can collect in their classrooms as a foam. So they found ways to actually recycle those things that you normally wouldn't be able to in your house.
We have something called WE boxes, where in our forms we have a box and everyone can contribute to add things that you can't normally recycle, like crisp packets, pens, really anything. You can put it in the WE box and we'll sort it out and put it into special recycling bins.
I also think our lemonade sort of store thing we did, where we were giving out lemonade for anyone who collected a piece of litter. So that was very popular and it turned out to be quite successful.
We had one day that was, so we organised a big school clean that not only was an event that happened in our school but also outside of school. So the sixth form students actually were outside the community cleaning up the streets in a very, very difficult day, rainy days, and they were still there trying to pick up the litter.
I think in the future, as the Eco Committee, we would like to start encouraging more students to get on board. So right now we've got about 2 sustainability captains per form, and it's quite, everyone is helpful, but we'd want all the kids to really realise their actions, so it's more about educating everyone.
One of the things that the Eco Committee wants to focus on this year is actually not recycling, because that should be one of the last things you should be doing, is actually reducing. So that's one of the foci that they want to do this year. So Rianne already talked about the fact that she wants to try to encourage people to reduce the consumption of plastic. And some things already starting happening as a consequence of the students wanting to run that sort of idea. So things in the canteen already started changing. So some of the bottled water is now in different containers, is being reduced, and it will eventually be removed once we've got more water fountains.
So if we collectively won the award, the Slough Youth Award, I think it would really be a good motivation booster for all of us to see that our efforts are being recognised, that we'll continue working hard, hopefully new people will join.
Because if we get an award, then other people will think, I want an award, so I'll help out, even a little bit, it will help.
We want to create a change for everybody, for the community, not just the school community, but everybody in Slough.